Good afternoon, my Alfolk. It is time for some more Diablo. The race to the top 1,000 continues. How's everybody doing? Mr. J, what it do? What it do? Ivan, how's it going? Gonna be another short stream. This is just until the race is over. These are just gonna be back to 52 already. I am. Until the race is over, these are just gonna be some, update streams. Like, here's how it's going. 1 to 2 hours, just kind of running around, showing where I'm at, what I'm doing. I looked at the like the leaderboards, the unofficial leaderboards, like where people are in the race. And I gotta say, we're looking pretty good, even though we had a huge setback. Oh, by the way, since the last stream, I did die and had to start over, and we're back to. That's why I haven't made any progress. I'm back to where I was. Oh, I'm almost back to where I was. It was actually pretty quick, pretty easy. You don't have to do the campaign, so I was able to skip the campaign. That was wonderful. I got to keep all my gold, so I'm sitting on a fat stack of gold. I got to keep all my gear in the that was in the stash at least. So still looking pretty good. I did lose a good bit of time though. That sucks, but I changed my build around. I am a full-on minion build, 100%. It's not as efficient, but it's more fun. I just wanted to try, since I had to start over, I wanted to try something different. And to be honest, I'm in love with them. I love the pet build. To be honest. Hey, what's up, Staley? See Staley? Yeah, really digging the minion build. And if I get tired of it, I can always switch back to the full-on bone spear. I guess I'll call it standalone, because this is still a bone spear build. It's just with minions instead of standalone. There's only one core talent that's different. It's this one, standalone. So what standalone does is for the amount of minions. How do I explain this? So increased damage reduction by 18% at three ranks, and that damage reduction is reduced for each minion you have. So the idea is to take that talent and then sacrifice all of your minions and just basically run without minions, which is what I was doing last year. That was the build that I had last update. But since I'm trying a new build, I wanted to do it with skeletons. So it's basically the same build, just without what standalone is switched to. I switched standalone with improving the pets, basically. There's some other changes. I can't really remember them off the top of my head, but yeah, there's some other stuff. Right now I'm just kind of running around the map, I'm trying to get all the region progress. So that's what I'm doing right now. Ooh, hello. So how's everybody doing? Is anybody else picking this up? So this game comes out in an hour. The full release, not the early release. The full release is in an hour. So that's good. That'll be fun. Reliving the connection. Actually, there were no connections. So the reason I had connection issues was because I wasn't logged into Battle.net. Because I'm dumb. Because I'm a dummy. But according to the leaderboards, I'm doing well. I'm still in the race. Still a possibility. Actually, according to the website that I looked at, it's a very real possibility. Number 30, like of the top 30, number 30 was level 57. So even by like incredibly like obviously not everybody that's racing is on the leaderboard, is on this website, but even by like a super generous estimate, that's still assuming that nobody on that leaderboard dies. Assuming that every single one of them make it. And and still accounting for like people that, you know, maybe I don't know, 10%. Maybe that's 10%. Even if like we'll call it 10% of the people that are currently racing are on the leaderboard. That's still looking good. But yeah, that's where I am right now. War crimes. Hey, what's up, Nico? How you doing, bud? How was work? I'm great. Glad to hear it. It's great, man. It's been a good day so far. Glad to hear it. It was dab. I don't know what that means. What, it was dab worthy? Was it a dab worthy day? I'm not sure what we're talking about. It was dab lit, fam. So it was. It was in fact dab lit, fam. I'm a little sad that not as many people in my community are playing Diablo. A lot of them were playing Zelda, but it seems like Diablo was not as much interest. Which is sad, because I'm going to put a lot of... Because this is actually multiplayer. Zelda wasn't. I'm going to put a lot of hours into this, too. But it is what it is. Gonna stand in that little lightning bolt. Why not? Why not? Just hug it. Chill inside of it for a bit. Why not? I've been rewatching I Will Be There. 1,000 what? Level or top 1,000. So for those of you that don't know, in the devs, Blizzard, people that created Diablo, announced that they were doing a race. The first 1,000 people to hit max level on a hardcore character in Diablo are going to get their name on a statue. And I want it. I want it. So that's what we're going for. I'm level 52. Max level's 100. Got a ways to go. We are a ways away. Forgot to go get the statue. What am I doing? I will be there. Ian, make a hardcore character with me, bud. Give me that group XP. And there was this Diablo streamer that I watched. Can't remember. I'm gonna have to track him down. He was on Twitch. I watched him back when I played Diablo 3. I wonder if he's streaming Diablo 4 right now. Get your name on the statue, but $50 to see the statue? Why you say that? $50 to see the statue? Why is that? Get your name on the statue, but $50 to see the statue. Let's see. What are you talking about? Maybe. All right. So is that like $50 to go visit the statue? $20 to play early, and the prices in the marketplace. The microtransactions on a full price game are insane. All right, hold on. $20 to play early, and the prices in the what prices in the marketplace? The microtransactions on a full price game are insane. I agree, but I'm pretty sure it's all cosmetic, which I'm fine with. I'm fine as long as it's all cosmetic. I haven't really looked at the shop, so I don't know. Because the Vision Pro. I thought maybe they were referring to the fact that you have to pay to go to the statue itself, like BlizzCon. But I'm assuming I can't remember if I'm imagining this or if somebody told me, but I think if you win, I think if you get in the top 1,000, you also get tickets to BlizzCon. You get tickets to BlizzCon. But even if they don't, I mean, whatever. Not a big deal. You got to pay to compete, man. That's the way of the world. Name a single competition that you can take part in that doesn't have an entry fee, right? I mean, I can't. Is there one? I can't think of it. It's the way it works. The way it works, you know.
Lack the required essence.
The real cost is time. As far as this race goes, the real cost is time. The $100 to play it early, or the extra $20 or whatever the ultimate edition. The cost difference to play it early is nothing compared to the amount of time it takes to actually get to max level. Kind of ridiculous. Just making fun of Blizzard. I got you. Blizzard is very make fun worthy. They are almost reaching EA levels of insults. But I mean, credit where credit's due. I heard the new WoW expansion is amazing. I haven't played it yet. I mean, I own it. I got on, but I wasn't feeling it. Like, I got it. I downloaded the game. I got on, and I was like, I'm not feeling this. Credit where credit's due. The WoW expansion is great, and this game is great. I am loving this game. I would not be continuing this race if I didn't. Really enjoyed this game so far. Very satisfying. So much content too. Like surprisingly huge amount of content. There's like 100 dungeons. Big map. I'm still working on the map. Still working on it. Bunch of side quests. Great game. Oh yeah. Credit where credit's due. Hey Sam. Hey, what's up, part of the void? How you doing, bud? Sorry we didn't do a DM hotline this weekend. Or on Saturday. I'm all about this race. I want to win it. Got to make some sacrifices, you know. I want to win. There's supposed to be a statue up there. Did I miss it? did miss it right there. Just finish my work and don't worry. You're in it to win it. I'm trying, man. Trying. Putting in the time. Putting in the work. That's for sure. Ooh, where are we? I gotta go there. I would just like mount up and run there, but I mean, killing stuff is good XP. Surprisingly good amount of XP. I can like just kill stuff on the way and get all that XP. I'm in World Tier 2 at the moment. I'm in World Tier 2 at the moment. I should be in World Tier 3 because I'm level 52 now. But I wanna complete the map first, and then I'm gonna switch over to World Tier 3. Also, World Tier 3 is like 53, and I don't feel safe there yet. All right, I don't feel safe there. That's why I'm still in World Tier, the lower tier. Just hanging out, just getting some kills. Exactly, that's what I said. What do you do for work? Ivan. Or not Ivan, sorry. Heart of the Void. Well, I guess Ivan too, because Ivan, you just said that you... What did you say? I lost you. Okay, no, you didn't say that. Flowers.
I need more essence.
Give me my mana. So I'm really enjoying the pet build so far. I'm a server at a restaurant. Yeah, I think he told me that. Before. I'm really enjoying the pet build, but I'm worried about the survivability. I think the damage is going to be okay. But the survivability is what kind of worries me. And that maybe because I went to World Tier 3 and it was a little too dangerous, so I backed off. That may have been because of gear and level, because it was kind of the same. It was the same situation the first time I got to World Tier 3. So could just be that's why I'm gonna wait till I'm level 53 to head over there. It sucks because I'm missing out on sacred gear. I really want that sacred gear, but I gotta play it safe. Gotta play it safe, you know? Okay, Sam. Liliana. Smash your path. Who dat? Liliana from Magic the Gathering? I make burgers at BK. Okay. I both work in the restaurant life. And I can't remember what... Just told me the day before yesterday what Nico does. Helps out at something. Anyway. Liliana, you talking about Liliana from Magic the Gathering? The most beautiful of necromancers. Smashable. Smashable necromancer, that's for sure. probably is here. Oh, I think that's a Liliana make me go. Oh boy. She makes you post emojis? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, help with the motel. That's what it was. I remember. Hi Sam. Hey, what's up, Thunder Trash? Welcome back. How are you doing this fine afternoon? I would love to see some. I would love to get some peoples to play, but my friends don't know. Wait. Oh, D&D. I would love to get some peoples to play, but my friends don't know it and are not really into D&D. You know, that's why you got to find people online, bud. You got to find people online. The internet's full of people, for better or worse. Wait, did I already show her? All right, let's start making my way here. Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, wait, did I miss? Oh, do you own Baldur's Gate 3? I have, well, it's not out yet. I have the early. I played it when it was first like released in early access. I think that's what it was, early access or beta, whatever we're at right now, whatever's playable right now. When it first came out, the Act 1, and I haven't played it since then. I know they released Gnome or Halfling. They released a new race. Released a bunch of new classes. Druid. What did it say? Druid, Barbarian, Bard. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. Bunch of new updates since the last time I played it. So to answer your question, I do own it. I just haven't played it since release. But I do plan on playing it again when it comes out, when it officially comes out. Blood is the key. They'll probably release all the classes from the player's handbook. I would like to see Artificer. How are you? I'm okay, Thunder Trash. How you doing? Kind of hungry. I woke up about, I don't know. Time is like, I don't even really keep track of time anymore. But I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. Pretty much got up and, no, I'm about to die. That dude hit me hard. See, that's what I'm talking about. That guy could have ended my run just then. I'm here because I'm waiting for it as well. Yeah. It's gonna be a good one. We'll definitely play it. Oh, I missed one. Ancient obelisk. Slay Night Slayer. Slay 1,000 knights. 1,000 knights have fallen to my blade. I would love to see Artificer as well. But for now, for all we know, it's just going to be in the player's handbook. Technically working, but sure, more the merrier. What's up, Zach? Oh, herp server stay stable for all the people that are going to join in the next hour. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I don't know how much of a difference. So let's let's poll the chat here. I'm not gonna literally poll, but I'm just gonna ask. Do you guys think more? So, what percentage of players do you think got the deluxe edition so they could play early? What percentage of players do you think are playing day one versus early? Give me a percentage of people that you think are playing the game early versus people that are playing the game on release. Because I assume more people were playing early, but I don't know. The reason I assume that is because if you're excited about the game's release, then you're probably going to get it early. Unless it's a financial issue. Because I can't imagine. So here's the scenario that I'm thinking, and obviously I'm one of these people. Oh, I'm really excited for Diablo 4 to come out. I'm going to play it as soon as it comes out. Oh, I can play it early. I'm going to buy it. So that's how I imagine like a typical person thinks. What I can't imagine, or I'm like, the other scenario would be, oh, I'm really excited for Diablo, but I don't want to play it early. I'm just going to play it when it releases. So I'm just going to get the regular edition. That seems weird. I can't imagine somebody like saying that. Unless it's a financial thing, like, oh, I can't afford to play it early, or I don't want to drop the $20. Kind of thing. Or however much, I don't even remember how much extra it is. Let's see. 34%, at least 3%, 70% early, 20% joining today. Okay, nice. Favorite thing about the Necromancer? Pets, obviously. The pets. I love running around with my little skeletons. Love having a undead horde following me around. I mean, that's got to be like everyone's favorite thing about Necromancer, right? Although, like, apparently the minion build isn't the best way to go about it. I don't care. I'm still using minions. 10% for the later, 90% playing it early. That's incredible. So yeah, it seems like a majority of you are. Well, actually, I don't know what Nico's. 34%. I don't know what 34%. What, early or later? At least 3%. All right, where am I going next? I need to go here. 34% playing it early? Really? That seems low. So of the total people that are playing the game on release, or as soon as it comes out, you think 34% are playing it early. Interesting. Raid spam flat. Don't spam any. You can't. First of all, you can't spam unless you're a member. And second of all, don't spam. Like, why spam? Why? It's just annoying because it like fills up the chat with nonsense. Which I know that's your brand, Nico, but the problem with like spamming things is like if somebody legitimately has something they want to say, it's like, well, I can't read it because people want to spam flab. I'm a curmudgeon. I know it. So it used to be I skipped these world events that were happening and just kind of walked past them like whatever, not important. But then I started paying attention to how much XP they give, and I was like, I should probably do these. They give a ton of XP. I am chaos incarnate. Technically everything that exists is chaos incarnate. Get it? Technically everything that exists in the world
I cannot carry more.
is chaos incarnate. Think about it. Technically order.
My bag
Technically order is chaos incarnate. Think about it. Which D&D school of magic would you have IRL? Divination. Divination, no contest. That would be arguably the best one. Necromancy would be good because you could kind of live forever. I don't know. I guess it depends on what spells you have access to. Like, do I have access to the full spell list? Then probably, I think Wish is Evocation or Conjuration. What's up, Tiago? Looking forward to your game on Thursday. If I enjoy playing a druid in D&D, do you feel like it would translate to Diablo? Usually my video game character is the big Warhammer guy. Playing a druid in D&D, would it translate to Diablo? I feel like playing a druid in... I don't think so. I wish I would like to say it does, but I don't think it would. Because I like playing the druid in D&D because you can turn into animals. You can't. I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that. Ooh, I should probably wear that.
Surely you understand that.
I was gonna play Diablo with my friend, but his motherboard fried the same day he bought the game. Rip. Wait, did the game fry it, or did it just happen to? Did it just happen to fry as he was about to play it? Either way, brutal. Brutal that happens. Based on the time, all right. Necro looks fun. I might have to start one. It's very fun. Very fun. But I mean, I don't really have it compared to a comparison because I haven't played Druid, Barbarian, Sorcerer, or Rogue. So I don't really have a comparison. I have no idea what those other classes are like. So, so I couldn't tell you if they're more or less fun than the Necromancer. All I can say is I'm enjoying it. I love running around with my minions. They do all the work. They kill stuff. So yeah, that's what I do. Transmutation, that could be fun. Like they all have their benefits. Based on the time you played, have to felt the gameplay has been interrupted by the monetization much? I don't even has the gameplay been interrupted by the monetization? Not at all. I don't even know what monetization are you talking about? The in-game shop? This is Diablo. This isn't Immortal. I haven't played Immortal. This is Diablo 4, by the way. This isn't Immortal. This is Diablo 4. Gameplay interrupted by cash shop? None. 0%. I'm not even sure what's in the shop. I think I've took one look at it just to see if it existed, but no. None. 0%. Literally 0%. Maybe 1% because it exists. Like if I hit tab, if I look at my map, there is this shop icon here with the little exclamation mark. The little exclamation mark, we maybe bump that up to 5%. Like that's an eyesore. Now I have to click it because there's an exclamation mark. Outside of this screen, I don't know. Like you can buy cosmetics. Oh, you can make the horse. You can get a horse. You can buy this stuff. I don't know what all that stuff's for though. No idea. No idea. You would start with just cantrips, but the more you use spells, the higher levels you cast. You would just start with cantrips. Mending, I think, would be like the best cantrip to have in real life. That one has some like practical applications to it. Prestidigitation has a ton of stuff you can do with it as well. But yeah, as far as like School of Magic, probably divination or conjuration could be. Conjuration could be cool, like just being able to fabricate, whatever you need whenever you need it. That could be pretty cool. Sus. Trying to think. Necromancy could like literally extend your life. If necromancy can if in this hypothetical scenario necromancy can make you live longer, then there's really like that's the answer.
I'm low on essence.
Because unlike in the D&D world, not everyone and everything is out to kill you in the real world. At least I hope not. Unless you're like a terrorist organization or something. Am I missing something? Oh, man. Hey, he's back up. I don't understand this mechanic. What do I do? All right. Whatever, I won. I wasn't sure what to do in that one. All right, where are we going? I got the statue. Where do I need to go next? Hey, bro will levitate from his grave, I bet you. Thanks for the 2. But do you really want to live that long? Social distance. That's good. I haven't looked at much after the server slam. Glad the store isn't a distraction annoyance. It's not even on my radar. The only time you see it is... I still have this exclamation mark, though. I don't know how to get rid of that. Is that always going to be there?
Let me show you more, traveler.
It's kind of annoying that I have this little exclamation mark there. It's not going away. Where to next? Trying to knock out all these statues. Am I looking at this right? It's around there somewhere. Did we respec in the sky? I did. I am now a minion mancer. Full on minions. And I love it. This is way more fun. It's not as efficient as my previous build, but way more fun. And your body would start failing? I don't know. There's probably magic for that as well. I mean, if you have the magic to like keep you alive, then you probably have the magic to fix the inconveniences of being alive for a long time. I'm assuming. Transmutation would be pretty fun. I don't know. There's a lot of options. The more I think about it, evocation would pretty much be the only one that's like, that would be boring. No, thank you. Or that wouldn't be as cool. I should say it would be as cool. It's like there's not a lot of practical uses for a fireball. In D&D, it's great because you got to fight you got to kill a lot of things in D&D. So having abilities that allow you to kill things quickly and easily is beneficial. Imagine any magic that revolves around pleasure. I mean, they all do technically. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding. I guess enchantment would be the pleasure, because that affects emotions and all that stuff, mind affecting. What class would be the best for a normal day, for a normal life? Probably bard. Probably bard. I think like everyday person, like if you were to take a D&D class and like say which one of these would have the best life. Actually no. Wizards are like engineers in the real world. Bards are just like really charismatic. I guess they'd be like salesmen. And then artificers would be like engineers. That's tough. What would be the engineers? Artificers or wizards? Probably both. Probably both. Different kind of engineers, I guess. They're both intelligence based. I suppose. Oh, word of power squad. My dude, I'm glad to see you jamming D4. What do you think now that you're in game? I've got a long road ahead of me. Got a long road ahead of me in the race to 1,000. It's fun. It is fun though. I'm enjoying it. But the levels are very slow after 50. Very, very slow. What if you could be a cleric? What if you raise dead? Would that make your D&D patron real too? Yeah, that's another question. Like, where's this magic coming from? Because if gods exist, then staying alive forever isn't as appealing. Like if you have an afterlife that you know about, and like a god that you worship and all that stuff, that kind of changes things. Hey, get out of that. Hey, you. What about assassin? What would you even do with that? What would you like? Wow, you can kill people. How useful? Where are we? I didn't go there. As someone, this will be their first Diablo game ever, plays on console. How hard are the mechanics going to be? This game is so easy, Nick. This game is very, very easy. What about a class? Thank you for the 2. What about a class that revolves around Butcher? What about Butcher? What class would a like? I'm not sure what you're. Sure. Are you referring to Butcher, the boss, the Diablo boss? Are you talking about Butcher, the profession? What class would a Butcher be in the real world? I don't know. I don't understand the question. Can you rephrase the question? You don't have to donate again. There are no a butcher in the real world that just like chops meat doesn't have any class mechanics associated with it. Like there's no class that's like, hey, you chop meat. I guess it would be like a feat. That would be a feat, probably. It'd be a feat. I don't know what class would improve your ability to, I guess like fighter, I guess. More feats? Rogue? More dexterous? I don't know. Bard and Rogue have expertise. So if it's a skill, you know, you can expertise, you know, your meat chopping skill. Thanks. Just looks like there's so much going on. All right. I'm like, there's only 6 buttons. And then you move. You walk around. And I'm playing a pretty, I don't know if I would say this is complicated. It's not. It's a very, very simple game. Borderline brainless. I'm going to be honest. This game is borderline brainless. How hard are the mechanics going to be? Yeah, it's not much to it. Not much to it. Create me a butcher class that helps the team. You want me to just like create a class on the spot? Thank you for the 2. I don't know. I don't make classes. What does a butcher do? They just chop meat. I don't know. Anybody could do. Any class could be a butcher. Could be a wizard. Would you rather have a feat in real life or an ability score increase? Ooh, that is tough. I don't know. That is an interesting question. How are you liking the game so far? I love this game so far. Butcher isn't really a class, though. It's a profession. Yeah, it would just be like a skill. It would just be like butchery. Or a profession, like a... Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like a proficiency. It'd be like thieves' tools. Because all of the other professions, glassblower, blacksmith, all of those are professions in the game. Or like proficiencies. Tool proficiencies. So... Or backgrounds. Say, you want to turn a background into a class. I don't know. Thank you for the 2. Thank you for the 6. Druids would be great. You'd also be able to survive really well. Yeah. Druid would be turning into animals is really cool. Yeah, but there can be gods and no afterlife. I guess that's valid. Can there be? But yeah, I think was it Nick, the person that was asking about mechanics? I think mechanically Diablo is probably one of the simplest games I've played. What kind of games do you play, Nick? I feel like give me a baseline. Because if you only play like solitaire or pinball, then yeah, I'd be like, okay, it's a pretty big step up playing Diablo from those games. But if you're playing like Warzone or Fortnite or some strategy game, playing StarCraft, well, yeah, I think you're good. I think you're good. You're gonna be moving over. Like if StarCraft, like if you're like a StarCraft 2 pro and you're like, oh man, I play a lot of StarCraft 2, but I'm thinking about switching over to Diablo. Mechanically, how am I gonna do? I'm like, you're gonna fall asleep on the keyboard. In that case, you are gonna fall asleep. Super Mario Brothers 3. I mean, even platformers. I think platformers would be more mechanically demanding than this game. Hey, what's up, Mr. Shelley? Good evening. Good evening to you, sir. Are you getting Diablo? The race continues. All right, there's a statue around here. Looks like it's there. How are you liking the game so far? Love it. As a class where the butcher can buff their damage and can summon undead animals to aid in battle. Wait, what? Huh? Buff the team with a bleed debuff. Huh? Thank you for the 5. All right, I want you to like think about what you're. Thank you for all the money. Butcher class that can buff the team with a bleed debuff, or where the butcher can inflict the enemy with weak. Okay, all right. At first, I was like, "How do you buff the team with a debuff?" You're saying buff the team so that they do a debuff. They do a bleed debuff. Gotcha. And then you can debuff the enemy. So you're getting really close to Bard. You're getting really close to Bard. There is no bleed mechanic in D&D. Sadly, I wish there was. I wish D&D had more damage over time effects. I really do. For the length of time. So this is actually kind of. I feel like this is a missed opportunity with the D&D devs. For the amount of time spent in a combat in general, it is surprising. It's amazing to me that there are no overtime, like damage overtime effects or overtime effects in general. Like the only real mechanic is just like this buff lasts a minute. There's nothing that like every turn or every round you take 5 damage, some kind of poison. I believe there's a burning debuff, like at the start of your turn, take this damage. That's close. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Or what I would be looking for in a debuff. But yeah, if you want to have a bleed mechanic, I would just treat it exactly like burning. Like the burning mechanics. Just keep on coming, don't they? You know, I think the reason that it looks like there's a lot going on is because I have all these pets. They're all automated. I don't control these pets. They just kind of do what they want. I can't really. I do have an ability. I can send the golem to do something. Like I can click ability in the golem. I can do that. But other than that, no, I can't control them. I meant where the team can use. Yeah, I got you. I figured it out. Where are we? Super Mario Bros. 3 exclusive taste of perfection. Can't go back. There's no real affliction attacks. Yeah, I wish there was more like Diva. Dude, Dot is a huge missed opportunity. Tasha's Caustic Brew is a spell I love, but it's just a stupid line that makes it hard to use. Yeah. A ton of monsters have that against the party, but definitely don't see that for player use. Yeah, I wish there was more like damage over time mechanics for sure. There's a lot that can be done with D&D that's not. But I mean, there's so much homebrew that's somebody's done it. Somebody's done it somewhere. All right, where am I going? How about where the user can inflict the enemy with a withering effect that takes a lot of HP for 3 turns? Yeah, absolutely. Where are you running? Get out of here. So my abilities in this game, as far as like mechanics go, is So I'm going to explain this before I find a group of enemies, and then when I find a group of enemies, you'll see. So as soon as I see a group of enemies, I'm going to drop this ability, which debuffs them. It's just this circle on the ground. And then my pets are going to run an attack. I'm going to launch a spear at them. So left click to create this circle, and then right click to shoot a spear. And then while my minions are attacking, I'm going to use two buttons. One of them is going to buff my minions like this. I can turn one of these bodies on the ground into a buff like that. It heals them and gives them attack speed. And then the other one, I can explode the body, which causes damage. Those are the 5 abilities that you're going to see me use. I also have an ultimate if stuff hits the fan. So look, I'm just going to drop. This ended pretty quickly. So yeah, just drop my little circle, shoot a spear, and then let the minions, and then buff and just click Q and E. Drop my circle, throw a spear, and then buff the minions while they do all the work. So yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. Right click, or nope, that was left click, right click, Q E Q E E E E. that's my mechanics. That is the complexity of this game. And I would argue that this is one of the more complex builds in the game, but I'm sure somebody could probably contest that. Left click, right click, Q, E, 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 right click. Oof. I had my first death in my campaign. Want to hear how he died? Tell me. Tell me about it. Was it rough? Did you get robbed? Mind me, just looking for my statues. Something called gift remove or remove any positive buff of the enemy. That would require a lot of like enemies don't get a lot of buffs. So the DM would have to like give a lot of buffs for the, like if you put them up against more spellcasters that do like a bless. Left click, right click, Q E E. Left click, right click, Q E E E E E E. I'm having too much fun with this. Left click, right click, Q E E E E. It's a song. Not build, that's my rotation. That's what it's called, rotation. I have my own class called the Itchling. Where the person is very weak in strength, but very smart in tech and weaponry. The Itchling. Why was it called the Itchling? Or where did you get the name, I should say? Huh. Were you not level 55? I died, bud. I died. I had to start over. That's why I've made no progress since the last stream. I had to start completely over. I died at 57. I got to level 57 and I died. It sucked. It was a harsh death. I think hopefully I've learned from that. Sorry for bringing up painful memories. How would you say the story for New D compares? Oh man, honestly, I was going so hard with the race, I skipped the story. I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention to the story at all. It seemed interesting. Diablo, like I've never really been much for the Diablo story. I mean, it's kind of it's never really gripped me. But this time in particular, I skipped the story completely. I wasn't even paying attention to it. I don't know who any of the key players are or what, like why I was fighting, who I was fighting. Not a clue.
Need more essence.
Definitely not an aspect of this game that interests me. You know. Once the race is over, I plan on starting a new character, a non-hardcore character, and playing through the campaign. And like watching all the cutscenes and reading all the dialogue and stuff. I do plan on doing that after the race. But I don't want to spend time on it while the race is going on. I'm in it to win it. Oh, and now I'm lost. Where am I? Okay, here I am. There's I already got that one. It looks like the map is... I'm also trying to uncover locations on the map, and it looks like... Whatever. Hello from the UK. Hey, what's up? Sounds like some of the flying races. Another class I made called Avian. Wings can glide, launch itself in the air, but price for can't hold a lot of stuff. Can also have light armor. Okay. You make a lot of homebrew stuff. You know, are you on the DM's Guild? Like, do you post your stuff? That would be a good idea. Can I try a little trick on you? Ask you 6 simple questions. By all means, ask me some questions. You can ask me six simple questions. Another class called the Hellspawn. Okay. Feel free to ask away, my friend. Also welcome. Ooh, I should collect these globules. Oh. Nailed it. All right. There's one down here somewhere. Let's do this. Let's do this little side quest first. All right. What's your lucky number? I have to choose a lucky number. What's my lucky number? I don't know. What is my lucky number? How do you determine what your lucky number is? Does everybody have a lucky number? How about 20? How about 20? I think 20 is a safe answer. When I see a nat 20, I'm happy. That's my lucky number. We'll go with 20. Right? Safe answer. So yeah, 20. When I roll a d20, the lucky number is the 20. That is a typical D&D player's answer, isn't it? This body is nowhere to be found. Kind of curious, chat. What's your lucky number? Like, have you thought about this beforehand? Number 2, think of another number. Now keep it to yourself. Okay, so I have to think of another number, but I can't tell you what this one is. All right, I got it. I got it. And I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I will say it's a pretty nice number. Okay. Times 2. Oh, dude, why? Why do I have to do all this? I have to do math? I thought you were asking me questions. Can't you just do it for me? I didn't realize I was gonna have to like do some math. In that case, I kind of want to think of a lower number. I want to think of a number that's easier to math. The answer is 20. Oh, I'm frozen.
I cannot carry more.
Freezing sucks in this game, man. Sucks. Scary. All right, hold on. Let me town portal. All right. Times 2 plus 40 divided by 2. Take away the number you're thought of. Question 2. Huh? My lucky number is 69. If you know, you know. My players were surrounded by a horde, and one of my players saw something exploded, but unless they had an arrow on fire or a fire spell, they were all out of spell slots. He would have ran out of space.
How can I help?
Oh, I didn't mean to do all the rares. Whoops. Hope there was nothing good in that haul. Didn't mean to break out all the rares. Unstoppable. Let's break those. All right, times 2 plus 40 divided by 2. Take away the number you thought of in question 2. I don't think that worked. Hold on.
I can break that down.
Times 2 divided by 2, so that just cancels it out. Plus 40, take away the number. Okay, I think I understand. You did it, Simon, because times 2 and
Morgan's folly is lost in
divided by 2
going back is
cancel out.
this isn't
And 40 is double
surely you understand.
20. So take away the number you thought of in question 2. And the answer is 20. You did it. We did it. Expert math. Quick maths. You guys remember that meme? That was my favorite meme. If you're not familiar, I need you to just look up quick maths with an F. Maths. Quick maths. It was a meme many years ago. Didn't last long, but it was it was hilarious to me. Oh, what was it? It was like a rap song, I think. 2 plus 2 is 4. Maybe it was 2 plus 3 is 5, minus 4 is 1 quick maths. Something like that. Yeah, Tiago, you know what I'm talking about. Quick maths, scat. Say, babe, man's not hot. Take off your jacket. Man's not hot. I'm just talking nonsense for people that don't know that meme. Oh my gosh. It's hilarious though. Good times. Trying to get calculated here. Where am I? Did we finish this zone? No, I didn't even do the... Oh, I need to go back. That's right. My bags were full. See, you guys are distracting me. Y'all are going to be killed. Quick maths. What was the meme? Like 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 3 is 1? Quick maths? I gotta look it up now. Minus 1 is 3. Is it 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1 is 3? Quick maths? Sounds right. Delighted by hand, surrender with the last words, blew a hole in the horde. Everyone else escaped, and he was a good character too. So it started the deaths with a bang. Rip. Pour some out for the fallen homie. Thunder Trash. Oof, almost. Yo, what's up, Slade?
Need more essence.
All right, I think we have enough to turn in right here. Let's do it. More classes. I made a hybrid cat-like human. Okay. It's quite the resume. Never did answer me if you post on the DMs Guild, though. Oh, nope. I just make my own class strategy. Okay, that's it. You did answer. I just didn't notice. All right, where are we? Toxic Pins? Is that the name of this place? Yep, Toxic Fins. Next one is over here. Oh. 2 plus 2 is 4. Quick maps. Best Halo ODST last night. Sick game. Or beat it. Oh, beat it. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths is the line. You know what? I'm going to play it. Oh, man. I feel like it's a song, so like 100% just going to get like steamrolled. Plus 2 is 4.
I'm low on essence.
Okay. I don't know what that dot is, but whatever. More classes, Merling. Akagi, you don't have to post all of the classes that you've made, bud. What I missed, I had to go listen to Big Chef Spits of Does he Man's not hot. Man's not hot. I might cover that song one day. For my 500,000 subscriber special, if we ever get to that point, I will cover the quick math song. Or karaoke. Karaoke, cover, whatever. I'll sing it. Quick maths. Akagi, what are you doing, bud? Akagi, why are you posting all? Akagi, why are you posting all of your all the classes that you've made? I can't. I'm not reading all this. That's a lot to read. That's a lot to read, bud. Ain't that in Minecraft Origin mod? What? What is? Akagi, you should submit these to Cinderblock Sally's Homebrew. You should. You absolutely should. Cinderblock Sally does reviews of Homebrew on stream. How did his DM hotline go? He did a DM hotline, by the way. I didn't watch it because I was racing. How did it go? I wanted to watch it. Did anyone watch it? I'm assuming the VOD's still up. I'll watch it eventually, but not while the race is on. I need to kill 2 snakes. Quest complete. I like to show people my good ideas. Okay. Well, that's the thing. Well, that's kind of why I was asking about the DM skill, because if you want a place to like broadcast like your stuff, that would be like a good place to do it, I think. There is a homebrew channel in the Discord if you want to post this. Specifically what it's there for. It's just stream chat is like, of all the places to post your stuff for people to look at, I think a Diablo stream might be at the bottom. You know, Twitter, YouTube, a YouTube video, DM's Guild, the homebrew channel of the Discord, Cinderblock Sally's homebrew review. These are good places to post it. All right, I'm gonna head out. Got work to do. All right, I can't. Take it easy, bud. Stay safe. Bless him. Bless him. I appreciate people making good content, good homebrew stuff. But the time and place to show your stuff off, you know. What do we have here? boss. See, these minions are doing pretty well. They can hold up. Hey, Fina. Oh, I missed your I made it comment. Welcome. How was your weekend, Fina? Do anything fun? Day 363,826 of wishing my dude a most excellent day. Hey, Mr. Chunky, thank you. Thank you. I'm having an excellent day. Thank you. I hope you're having an excellent day. I hope all of you are having an excellent day. It's nice and chill. That's good to hear, Vina. I have been playing this nonstop for the past since it came out. I've only stopped to like shower, eat, and nap. And, you know, pet Homer. You heard me talking about him. I needed a break last night. I left the house for the first time since it came out last night. I needed a break. So I just kind of went for a drive, got some fast food. I kind of figured. Yeah, I want to win. I want to win, you know, Fina. Once the race is over, I promise once the race is over, I'll dial it back. But I really want to win. Or I want to try. You know, I won't be satisfied with myself unless I go 100%. If I fail, that's one thing. But gosh darn it, I'm gonna try. I get it. Challenges are fun. They are. To be honest, though, sometimes I can be a little. Sometimes I do things in excess. Sometimes I go a little too hard. I admit that. But you know, just the way it is. By the way, I want to say the first 4 race people crossed the finish line today. Something like that. I think it was 4. Hopefully I still have a shot. But to be honest, like I am looking forward for the race to be over. Like, to be honest. Win or lose, I am like ready to take a break, ready to chill. When does Final Fantasy come out? It comes out this month, doesn't it? I'm gonna say it comes out like 20 something. 25th. Pretty sure a new Final Fantasy comes out this month. Looking forward to it. Nice bit of XP. what's weird? I'm on World Tier 2. Supposedly, World Tier 3 gives double XP. Hear me out. Last stream, I was on World Tier 3, and I was getting a level every 2-ish hours. I've been live an hour and a half, and I'm about halfway to 52. I'll have to do some number crunching. I'm not gonna stay in World Tier 2 very long, but I am curious about the numbers. June 22nd. Thank you, Benny. June 22nd. We got some time. The race might be over by then. I don't even know. I have no idea. It's hard to predict. Hi, everyone. Hey, Benji. I'm late. I was working with getting my campers signed out. What campers? Campers signed out. What is that? What could that mean? Campers signed out. So in my head, I'm imagining you as a... Actually, I don't know. Campers signed out. You're welcome. So you're at a campsite and people have signed up for the camp and now it's over and now they're signing out. I realize I'm taking that pretty literally, but I have no idea how else to interpret it. I'm working as a camp counselor. Haha. That was the case. I think you told me that actually. Did you tell me that before? I think you did. I keep forgetting y'all's professions. Ooh, where to go?
I'm not ready yet.
Thought that was an enemy. It's just my pet. Shout out to everyone who gets the reference. What pushed you to children? I don't get that reference. What is that reference? It sounds funny. I believe I got all the statues for here. Got to trick back. I only really use the mount when I'm backtracking, because I like to just kill everything on the way. So I go on foot so I can just kill everything on the way. But when I know there's no enemies, or I suspect there's no enemies, I'll just mount up. All right, what did I come here for? Discovery, that's right. I am almost done with the entire map. You got this. Thank you. I'm trying, Thena. Jimmy Carr, very inappropriate comedian. I think you may still have a shot at top 1,000, considering other people probably will experience that same weird bug. Yeah. I looked at the leaderboards, or Ian sent me the leader, like how this website that's keeping track of winners and like the leaderboards and everything. And according to that website, I'm in like the top 100 at the moment. So if I can just keep this pace, I think I got it. That's kind of a guess. It's kind of an assumption because for one, not all the racers are on the leaderboard, obviously. And the leaderboard only went to level 30, but level 30 was rank 30 was level 57. So I'm not far behind rank 30. So I just assume that I'm around that
You shouldn't be.
top 100 range. Definitely, according to that website, definitely in the top 1,000 though. So if I can just keep the pace, stay alive, keep this pace set. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What am I supposed to do? I mean, with that pace, it's pretty possible to get there. I know, right? Very realistic. Even with all the bugs. Listen, I only have to play, like, it doesn't matter if I get top 10 or top 1,000 or, 1,000th place, 10th place or 1,000th place. It's still dub's a dub, you know? Right above me. Right above my head. Apparently. Oh. One block up. Steady as you go. That's right. I got this. Steady as she goes. There's snake creatures. Hey, we got a rare node. Let's get it. Zombies. Kind of want to... Alright, I'll turn in the quest. Sam, I know you won't lose this message with... This message will now self-destruct. If you want to get to level 100 more quickly, you should use the item that allows you to go anywhere more quickly. The hover bike, of course. How could I have neglected the hover bike? They have crafting? Uh-huh. Well, it's more like I don't think you can craft specific items. I think the crafting materials are just for upgrading. Like you can mix gems in order to upgrade them. You can also upgrade your gear. See these little stars beneath these pieces of gear? That means they're upgraded. That's what materials are for. I don't think you can craft a specific item though. And this quest is going on for a minute. All right, I'll hit up that camp in a second. Let's see here. Looks like there's a statue here. Let's go. Craft a hover bite. Marching through these swamps, killing snakes. How close are you to winning the race? At least another 80 hours, I guess. Something like that. Many, many hours away. Many, many hours. That sounds easy. Just spend the next 3.5 days on the game. That's right. No sleep. No sleep till 80. Or no sleep till 100. No sleep for the next 80 hours. But I mean, honestly, it might be more than that. It might end up being more than 80. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on gear and build, sanity. Did I pass? All right. Blightmare. I thought that said Blightmarish, like a nightmare. Blightmare. Who needs sanity? Oh, sleep is for the weak. The king of the night owls? Yeah, well. Dang kids. Two of my campers switched name tags and then tried to gaslight me today, so your stream is a much needed break. Well, I'm going to be calling it here soon. I need a much. I have a. I am in much need of a break myself. And I am very hungry at the moment. I would like to at least finish this zone before I call it, though. Let's see here. Looks like it's here. I'm not going to do that event. I want to. Self-care is important. It is. It is. I know. I'm still taking care of myself. Don't worry about me, Fina. Don't worry. Right. Time to go cash in at the tree. You should know this unless Sam's been replaced by a mimic or a doppelganger. How is Le Flab? He is passed out behind me. He's asleep on the couch. Whose self-care is more important to you, mine or yours? Well, mine, right? Like I think everyone's own self-care should be more important than anyone else's. Maybe like I guess a parent should have more, should be more worried about their child's self-care, or should care more about the child than themselves. But between the two of us, Benji, I'm sorry, but my own self-care is more important to me. You got a link to your build, brother? Ooh, I never even thought about that. Is there an easy way to... Man, I wish I did. All right, so look, for the purposes of this stream, I think if anybody would like my build, they can just clip it from here. I'm going to go through the gear that I'm using. It's not super important. I mean, I'm not even really using legendaries yet. I'm waiting on... I'll go through the build. So at the moment, I am using... I have 2 points in bones, or I have a point in bone splinters and a point enhanced. 5 full points in spear, enhanced, and supernatural bone spear. 3 in hewed flesh for corpse generation. Corpse explosion, 5 ranks, and then this and this. Enhanced and blighted. 3 in skeletal warriors. 3 in grim harvest and fueled by death. Decrepify, enhanced, and horrid. I did horrid. A lot of people use abhorrent. I really like this minions get to insta kill at below 10%. This actually works on elites. It's great. The only thing it doesn't work on is bosses, but it works on elites. It's great. Amp damage, 9% increased damage against cursed enemies. Skeletal mage mastery, and death's embrace. Necrotic Carapace, build up fortify, 3 ranks. And then a ton of points in pets. Golem mastery, death defense, inspiring leader, army of the dead, and then 2 out of 3 in Hellbent commander. I'm honestly thinking about taking a point out of something and putting it in here because I want this to be at 3, but I don't know what I would lose. And finally, Kalen's Edict as my key passive. This is nice. I like this. I hate that I have to avoid taking damage. The skills on my bar are a little wild. I don't have a basic skill. I don't have a generator. Decrepify and Bone Spear are my left click and right click. And I have Corpse Explosion, Raised Skeleton, Golem, and Army of the Dead as my abilities. No basic skill. So the purpose of basic skills is for mana generation. This build generates so many corpses on its own that I can just explode corpses for mana. I never have mana issues. And if I do, I just, grab a corpse and then boom, I've got mana again. As far as Paragon, I've only got a couple of Paragon points right now, but I'm working my way up there. I'm just following a guide for that one. Bloodlance. I don't really have any legendaries. Increased maximum skeletons, skeletal warriors, and mages. These are essential. I want to keep these for as long as possible. Increased maximum number of skeleton warriors and mages by 2. And then Army of the Dead increases attack speed. There's another one that gives there's another legendary that I'm going to put as soon as I start getting sacred gear. This one here, every 10 seconds, your cold mages cast a blizzard. That's great. Oh, I guess I should do so the Book of the Dead, I have the Reapers, Reapers generating corpses. I've got cold mages generating essence, generating mana, essence. And then I have the Blood Golem taking damage for me. That's my build. My self-care is more important than yours, right, Sam? Well, to you, yeah. Like, don't forget the hover bike. Yeah, and then, of course, the hover bike.
The forge is ready. Whatever you need.
And that's my build. It's not the most optimal. If you want to be optimal, you'd probably do Bone Spear. But I really enjoy this. I have to have my pets. I have to. I did Bone Spear for a very long time. Full on Bone Spear, I mean. Did that for a while, but I gotta have my pets, Gotta have my skellies. Good luck, X-Mech. If you're still in here, best of luck to you. Am I missing anything for the build? I think I got it. Also, I wouldn't recommend this particular build for non-hardcore. You can get a lot more damage out of it if you're in softcore. Oh, where do I go? There's 4 here and there's 3 here. Yeah, that's my last. That's the last of it. All right, I finished that zone. I think this is a good stopping point. Yep, we're at 2 hours. Level 30 sorcerer, but I like my blood necro. The don't slot basic wasn't interesting. So that's yeah. One thing to keep in mind if you don't slot a basic, you have to spend points on your basic. I have 2 points spent here. I have a point spent bone splinters and a point. Those are wasted points. I don't have because I don't have a basic skill. But I honestly feel like I generate. I mean, I've been for the last 2 hours. I've been streaming, just running around killing stuff, and I've had very little issue, like no issues with mana. There's always a body on the ground that you can snatch up for mana. So the build speaks for itself. If you enjoy the speed at which things are dying and the efficiency and the safety, I very much enjoy this play style. I spent a lot of time getting to this point. So yeah. No basic. I generate mana from corpses, or essence from corpses, and I get plenty of it. I have 2 corpse spenders. I have the raised skeleton, which buffs costs a corpse, but it buffs minions, and that gives you the key mana generation, essence generation, is Grim Harvest. Consuming a corpse generates 6 essence. So that means corpse explosion and raised skeleton generates mana. The other is the cold mages. Every time your cold mages deal damage, you gain 2 essence. And keep in mind, I have an extra 2 mages from this legendary. But even without this legendary, it's still I was running around without this legendary for a while, and the mana generation still fine. There's just so many corpses being produced by you that resource is never an issue. How are you ever going to win the race if you don't have a 3-day marathon? No. Whoa, hold on. Don't be mistaken, PP. I'm not ending the stream because I'm done with Diablo. I'm ending the stream because I want to focus on Diablo and not chat. I want to do these streams just to kind of check in, like, here's how it's going. I'm still alive. But as soon as I get off the stream, I'm going to go get some food because I'm starving. But I'm going to get food and then back to Diablo. You have a platoon, bone drones. Yeah. The total is 12 minions. I have the blood golem, 6 warriors, and 5 mages. Nice little army going here. I don't know if they can go up anymore. There's plenty of legend. As soon as I start getting more sacred gear, I have some sacred gear. As soon as I hit level 53, I'm going to go start getting sacred gear because I'm staying in World 2 at the moment. As soon as I start getting sacred gear, I'm going to start focusing on legendary aspects. I'm so offended that you don't want to pay attention. It's not that I don't want to pay. Benji, listen. It's not that I don't want to make YouTube videos and I don't want to pay attention to the stream, or I don't want to stream. Once this race is over, we'll go back to the way things look. I want to give this race my all. All right, which means I'm gonna have to make some sacrifices. It's the way it goes, man. It's the way it goes. So just bear with me. This race, I don't think this race is going to go on for very much longer. I couldn't imagine it lasting another week. Like, this weekend seems like a realistic time for the race to end. But I don't know. I mean, hardcore is a tricky beast. People be falling out of the race at the drop of a hat. So we'll see. We'll see how long this is going on. I'm back. Has anyone won yet? We have 4 winners so far. 4 people have crossed the finish line so far out of the 1,000 winners. Who needs food? Just eat sunlight like a plant. If I was a solar powered machine, I absolutely would. If I had some heat to energy, heat to, if I had a converter, sure. But I do not. The converter is food. That's the converter. I expected way more sweaty people just dedicating their lives to it. It's not that there aren't a lot of people racing. Did we dab? I'll hit you with a dab. Yeah, I'll give you a dab. It's not that there aren't a lot of racers. It's just it takes so much time. You have to make sacrifices. Necro pun, unintended, but I accept. All right, folks. Dabs in the chat. Hey, you best believe I'm going to hit you with the biggest. I'm going to hit you with a speech before I dab. If I hit 100, if I win the race. All right, much love, everybody. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm out.